Hello students, welcome to Accounting Explained at Account-Wise Academy. This is Latha Venkateshwaran. In this chapter, first let us learn about trial balance. Students, now let us see the introduction to trial balance. Every transaction has equal debits and credits under double entry accounting. So we know under double entry accounting, debit should always be equal to the credits. The trial balance verifies arithmetic accuracy by checking if total debits equal total credits. So the trial balance checks the arithmetical accuracy of the postings by seeing whether total debits are equal to the total credits. A balanced trial balance indicates correct posting amounts. If we have balanced trial balance, then we can say we have posted all the amounts from the ledger accounts correctly. But it does not guarantee all transactions are error free. I am going to explain this point with an example. You have paid salary to the employees. The entry is salary is an expense, so it will be debited, and you are paying from your bank. Bank is an asset. The asset balance is going to be decreased, so it will be credited. Amount is 10,000. This is the correct entry which you should have passed, but you have not passed this entry. Instead of that, you have passed salary account debit to bank account. You have taken wrong amount of 8,000. Here, debits are equal to the credits. So, both debit and credits are equal. So, arithmetically it is correct and the trial balance will tally. But it has an error in it. Okay. So, the point now it is very clear to you, right? A balanced trial balance indicates correct posting amount. So, it indicates that we have posted correctly 8,000, 8,000. But it does not guarantee all transactions are error free. Here there is an error where we should have taken 10,000. Instead of that, we have taken only 8,000. So, that part is very important. Okay. Now, let us see the meaning of trial balance. A trial balance lists all ledger account balances, debits or credits to verify the arithmetical accuracy of postings. So, it will take all the balances from the ledger accounts. Suppose sales. Sales will have a credit balance. That will be taken from, the amount will be taken from the ledger account and the amount will be posted on the credit side of the trial balance. Purchases. Purchases is an expense, so it will have a debit balance. Amount will be taken and will be posted on the debit side of the trial balance. Then capital. Capital is a liability. It will have a credit balance. Amount will be taken from the ledger account and will be posted on the credit side of the trial balance. Next, cash. Cash is an asset. It will have a debit balance. Amount will be taken from the ledger account of cash and will be posted on the debit side of the trial balance. And it will show the arithmetical accuracy of the postings. So, if you have taken all the amounts correctly from the ledger accounts and post it on the trial balance, then trial balance will tally. It means we have arithmetically correct in posting our ledger accounts to the trial balance. It shows the final position of every account. So, the final balance of all the ledger accounts will be taken and serves as the essential starting point for preparing final financial statements. What are the final financial statements of a business? They are trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Using the trial balance saves time. Accountants take balances directly from it instead of reviewing the entire ledger. Accountants don't take the balances or don't see the ledgers separately for preparing the financial statements like P&L account, trading account and balance sheet. Instead of that, they see the trial balance and they take the balances from that and prepare the final financial statements. So, it saves time for the accountants and for the business too. Students, now let us see the format of trial balance. Any trial balance will have the 4 columns: account title, ledger folio, debit balance and credit balance. Okay. So, if it is an expense, okay, if the account type is expense, then it will be having a debit balance. If the account type is income, then it will have a credit balance. If the account type is an asset, it will have a debit balance. Again, if the asset type is liability, it will have a credit balance. You have to remember this along with the golden rule of accounting. In the top, you can see the link of the shorts which I have uploaded for the golden rule of accounting. Please go through that. Okay. Now, let's see the format one by one, each account type. Okay. First, capital. Capital is a liability, so it will have a credit balance. Land and buildings is an asset. It will have a debit balance. Plant and machinery is an asset. It will have a debit balance. Equipment is an asset. Debit balance. Furniture and fixtures asset. Debit balance. Cash in hand asset. Debit balance. Cash at bank asset. Debit balance. If it is a favorable balance, cash at bank, then it will have a debit balance. If the bank balance is negative or unfavorable, then it's called a overdraft. That will have a credit balance. Remember that, okay? Debtors asset debit balance, bills receivable asset debit balance, stock of raw materials asset debit balance, stock of finished goods asset debit balance, purchases expenses debit balance. See here, expenses will have a debit balance. Carriage inwards again is an expense, so it will have a debit balance. Carriage outwards expense, debit balance. Sales income, the credit balance. Sales return is opposite of sales, so it will have a debit balance. It's treated as an expense and it will have a debit balance. Purchase return is again opposite of purchases. Purchases will have a debit balance, so purchase return will have a credit balance. Okay. Interest paid is an expense, it will have a debit balance. Commission or discount received. Commission received or discount received is an income, so it will have a credit balance. Salaries is an expense, debit balance. Long-term loan. When you take a loan, you are liable to pay in the future, so it's a liability. It will have a credit balance. Bills payable, again liability, credit balance. Creditors, liability, credit balance. Advance from customers. When you receive advance from your customers, you are liable to supply them goods in the future. Again, it's treated as a liability, so it will have a credit balance. Drawings. Drawings are the amount withdrawn personally by the owner of the business for his personal use. It's opposite of capital, so it will have a debit balance. It is treated as an asset. It will have a debit balance. Students, now we are going to see how a trial balance is going to help the business in the preparation of the financial statements. First point is, acts as a connecting link between accounting records and the financial statement preparation. We all know that first we have to prepare the journal, pass the journal entries, then we have to do the ledger posting. After that we can prepare the trial balance, which is very much important and which cannot be skipped. From the trial balance, we will prepare the financial statements. So, trial balance acts as the connecting link between the accounting records, these are the accounting records, and the financial statements. What are the financial statements? Trading and profit and loss account and the balance sheet. Next, allows preparation of financial statement directly from the trial balance data. No ledger reference needed. So, you can prepare the financial statements directly from the balances available in the trial balance. No need to look into the ledger postings. A tallied trial balance is the mandatory first step for creating financial statements. If you want to prepare trading and profit and loss account and the balance sheet, first you should have a tallied trial balance, that is mandatory first step. So, next point is, how do we transfer the balances of the trial balance to the financial statements? First, if the account type is of revenue or expenses type, then it will be transferred to the trading and profit and loss account. If the account type is of asset, liabilities or capital, then it will be transferred to the balance sheet. A trial balance can be prepared in the following three ways. They are totals method, balances method, total cum balances method. But nowadays, or we always use balances method for preparing the trial balance. Other two methods are not at all used. Okay, they are not at all used. Totals method. I am going to take few ledger account balances as an illustration, and I am going to teach you how a totals method trial balance is going to be prepared. First, it's Raval's capital account. Under totals method, we are going to take only the total of the trial balance. So, in the trial balance account title, we are going to write Raval's capital account. Capital account is a liability, so it will have a credit balance. This 60,000 total will be taken to the credit side. Next, sales account. Sales account total is 70,000. Only the total you have to see. So, sales account is an income, no? So, it will have a credit balance. Next, machinery account. It's an asset, so it will have a debit balance. Total is 20,000. So, machinery account 20,000 will be written on the debit side. Next, cash account. Cash account is also an asset, so it will have a debit balance. So, take only the total cash account. So, total will be written on the debit side. This is how a totals method of trial balance will be prepared. In this method also, accounts will be tallied, or trial balance will be tallied. Balances method, we are going to take the same examples as we had taken previously and prepare trial balance under the balances method. First is the Raval's capital account. Under account title, we can write Raval's capital account. The balance, final balance is 60,000. See here, by balance brought down under the credit side. So, under the credit side, credit column, we are writing 60,000, the trial balance also. Next is a sales account, has a credit balance of 70,000. Sales account is of revenue and type, so there will be no brought forward or carried down All these things will not be there. Only the total or the final balance will be there. Okay. So under the sales account, we are going to take it to the credit side, 70,000. Next is the machinery account. It has a final balance of 17,000 under the debit side. So we are going to write machinery account 17,000 in the debit side. Next is the cash account. We have a debit balance of 43,000. So cash account 43,000 under the debit side. This is how we are going to prepare trial balance under the balances method, and this is the widely used method. Under all the three methods, trial balances will tally. Next is total cum balances method. So same example we are going to take. Under total cum balances method, we are going to take both the total and the balances amount. Like for example, see here, Raval's capital account. We have total of 60,000 on the credit side. Okay. And the balance 60,000 will also be taken on the credit side. Like this it will be prepared. Again, machinery account. Machinery account has a total of 20,000 which will be taken to the debit side under the totals column. Under the balances column, 17,000 will be taken. Like this, total cum balances method will be prepared. We are going to solve one question for preparing the trial balance. Prepare a trial balance with the following information. Capital 2 lakhs, cash 1,80,000, creditors 1 lakh, sales 3 lakhs, stock 70,000, debtors 3 lakh, bank loan 1,50,000, purchases 2 lakhs. Let's see the solution for the question. Trial balance asset is the title because we don't know the date and the company name. First is the capital account. Capital account is a liability, so it will have a credit balance 2 lakhs. We are taking it to the credit side. Next, stock. Stock is an asset 70,000, so stock will be taken under the debit column. Next, cash. Cash is an asset 1,80,000 will be taken in the debit side 1,80,000. Next is your debtors 3 lakhs. Debtors is an asset, so it will be taken to the debit side. Next is the creditors liability, so it will be taken under the credit side 1 lakh. Bank loan 1,50,000, again bank loan is a liability, it will be taken under the credit side. Next is the sales. Sales is a income 3 lakhs will be taken under the credit side. Next is the purchases 2 lakhs is a expense, so it will be taken under the debit column 2 lakhs. On totaling the debit side you get 7,50,000 and the credit side you get 7,50,000. So the total is tallied. Your trial balance is arithmetically correct. If you would like to inquire about the online classes which I take or to get more worksheets, you can contact us at acc.wiseacademy@gmail.com.